Hey guys, today we are in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. As you can see directly behind us, we're standing in front of Baskin Robbins, an ice cream shop. Yeah, I know it's November, but they have something very unique in here. They have an ice cream that consists of sides that you would have on your Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know what that sounds like. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we're gonna head in here and show you what it's all about and show you what else you can get for your Thanksgiving dinner. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll. All right, guys, here they are. The turkey cake is back. Turkey Day Fixins Ice Cream. Let's head in and get one. Let's take a look. Turkey Day Fixins. We're gonna get 2 scoops of it. Looks like only one person has tried that today. Something I like about this restaurant is you can sit outside. You got us a good seat.
Yeah, it's a little chilly, but we'll be all right.
First look, it looks pretty good. Let's go over what is inside the Turkey Day Fixins. Starting off with the orange ice cream. That is sweet potato ice cream made with real sweet potatoes. The white ice cream is autumn spice ice cream. It consists of cinnamon, cardamom, clove, sage, and thyme. Wow, it's got some herbs in there. Honey cornbread pieces are inside that. Pieces of crumbly cornbread sweetened with honey. I don't know all about that. And you see those swirls? Cranberry sauce swirls made with ocean spray cranberries. All right, Bobby, now I know you love sweet potatoes and everything about what's in this.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday, so the cranberries and the sweet potatoes. I'm anxious to try this. To me, it tastes like a pumpkin pie. It's very creamy, but the cranberry sauce gives it that sweetness to it. I do like that part of the ice cream. Try some of the white. Now, I'm not crazy about the autumn spice ice cream. I just get a lot of clove taste to it, the sage. It's just different. It's too spicy, I think. Too many spices in it.
Well, you like sage. Isn't that what's used in stuffing?
But it just tastes like all those ingredients in one spoonful. I'm sticking with this part.
The sweet potato ice cream.
Yeah, and the cranberry sauce.
Now, let me ask you, cranberries are normally tart. Is that tart or sweet?
I got more sweetness, but let me get one more bite.
All right.
Now, I did get more of the cranberry sauce ice cream, so I did get more of a tartness flavor to it. But like I said, the ice cream's very creamy. I like this half, but I do not like the autumn clove with the sage and everything. That one's not my favorite. But I didn't get any of the cornbread. Maybe you'll get some.
Yeah, there's supposed to be cornbread pieces in there. I don't see any. Must be really grind up fine in there. I'll go digging for them. All right, guys, before I try this, I want to tell you up front, I am not a fan of sweet potatoes. I love pumpkin pie, but I did find the cornbread. Let's just show it to you right here. There's a piece of cornbread. Who would ever think about eating cornbread in ice cream? All right, found the cornbread. Let's get some of this sweet potato ice cream. I'm just gonna try it all together. You tried it separate, you didn't try it all together. Maybe that's the problem. All right, all together, the main thing I'm tasting out of that is the sweet potato ice cream, and I agree with Bobby, it tastes more like pumpkin pie ice cream than sweet potato. Get a funny texture when you try that cornbread. I found another piece, we'll have Bobby try it. That's different having cornbread in there. It's honey cornbread, I couldn't tell that's honey. So what I'm gonna do now is I tried it all together. I'm gonna try them by themselves. I'm gonna try the autumn spice. I'm not a big fan of that. mean, you can taste a little bit of that cinnamon, but that must be what, the clove and the sage is overpowering that. That's not that great. Don't care for that. I thought I would like that one better. Now the sweet potato ice cream made with real sweet potatoes. That's pretty good. That doesn't remind me of sweet potatoes. You can taste like the cinnamon and the nutmeg in that. I do like that. I would get that. And there's no way I'd be able to tell you that's a sweet potato. So before we go, Bobby's going to try this piece with the cornbread in it. I want you to try it all together. Turkey Fixins, guys. All right, Bobby, cornbread this time.
But I don't want to get that autumn spice.
Well, it's designed to eat all of it together.
But
It's called Turkey Day Fixins. You're eating all the sides from your Thanksgiving dinner. Now that you tried the cornbread and the autumn spice that you didn't care for all together, what did you think about it?
I didn't mind the cornbread being inside the ice cream. It just gave a texture of the cake. I didn't notice if it was like a honey flavor or not. Really couldn't even tell that it was cornbread. Like I said, just reminded me of a piece of cake being in there.
Could you taste the autumn spice that time?
I did. And
Still?
No, I do not care for the autumn spice.
All right. So this is called Turkey Day Fixins, limited time, and the sign behind Bobby says, sweet. Before we end this video, I'm just taking one more bite with a bunch of cranberry sauce on it.
See, and you don't like cranberries when I make them. Now I know you will eat homemade cranberry sauce.
You know, that's not really that tart. That's more sweet.
Guess who's eating cranberry sauce this
Not gonna
year?
happen.
I always make it homemade.
I know, but it's kind of tart and sweet at the same time. This is just sweet. Let's take a look at our receipt here at Baskin Robbins and Pigeon Forge. We had 2 scoops of ice cream. It costs $8.29. Now let's take a look at the returning turkey cake. It consists of 2 sugar cones that are used for the legs. You can get 1 or 2 flavors of ice cream. Has buttercream around it. Has a caramel praline glaze on top of it. Will serve about 12 to 16 people, and it costs $50. This will be available until the end of the month. Now we are at the Baskin Robbins, sitting next to the escape rooms here in Pigeon Forge. This is where we showed you the turkey cake. The lady inside does a great job of hand making these. She makes them for both locations. If you want one, just come in here and have her make you one. Or might get lucky and they have one in the case if you're in Pigeon Forge. $50. Well, guys, we're about ready to leave Baskin Robbins after eating ice cream in November. We tried the flavor of the month, the Turkey Day Fixins. I know, sounds kind of crazy again, but what did you think about it, Bobby?
I think it's a cute idea for the month of November with the holiday coming up of Thanksgiving. I really enjoyed the cranberry sauce and the sweet potato ice cream, even though it didn't taste like sweet potato, it tasted like a pumpkin pie. It's very creamy. But if I would get this again, I would tell them, don't scoop me any of the autumn spice because that is just too overpowering. If you skip that, I think it's perfect.
I don't think they're going to be able to do that. What about the cornbread? You didn't mention the cornbread in that.
Like I said, you really couldn't taste the cornbread other than being a texture of like a cake or a muffin or something.
You couldn't, and it's honey cornbread. I agree with Bobby about this. I wouldn't get it. I mean, the sweet potato, you would get it.
But not the autumn spice.
She wouldn't get it because she can't get any without the autumn spice. So maybe they just need to bring out sweet potato ice cream for you and throw some cranberry sauce and cornbread in it. Me, I probably wouldn't get it just because the autumn spice is not very good. Now, when you ate that with everything combined, you couldn't taste that in there very much. At least I couldn't. But by itself, it just is not very good. I don't
it's just
like
overpowering,
it. Yeah, I don't
it?
know. It's just something about it.
The spices
It sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. It has cinnamon in there, but
and clove. I think that's what we're getting.
Yeah,
I'm
something.
not sure, but it's just too strong.
It's a kind of neat idea. You're getting sides in an ice cream. Maybe they should have threw some green beans in there just to add to that. But the turkey cake might be something you want to pick up for your Thanksgiving dinner. So it's a neat idea of Baskin Robbins doing something for Thanksgiving. Great idea. Good marketing strategy.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J
J and B
have
left the building. Now, even though we didn't care for the autumn spice ice cream in this one, we do love Baskin Robbins and try to stop here every time we are in Pigeon Forge.